How we doing, everyone? We are... Sorry about that. We got some music in the background. Let's go back. Let's go over... Alright, I must have some music on. How we doing, everyone? We are... Sorry about that. We got some music in the background. Let's go back. Let's go over... Alright, guys. I don't know what's going on right now. Alright, I must have some music on. How we doing, everyone? We are... Sorry about that. We got some music in the background. Let's go back. Let's go over... Alright, guys. I don't know what's
Oh
going
my
on
God.
right now.
I'm sorry.
I must have some
Yeah,
music
DJ, kill the music. I'm trying to.
How we doing, everyone?
I am definitely trying to.
Sorry about that. We got some music in the background. Let's go back.
All right, it keeps starting over.
All right. We got some music in the background. Let's go back.
All right, it keeps starting over.
All right.
Oh, I know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. How are we doing? I do apologize for the 10-minute DJ session. I know it probably drove a lot of you guys crazy. Basically, I thought, I had just, when I got ready for the show, we basically had the computer just basically go blackout. So I had to like start all over as we were just about to go on. So I thought the software was doing something or the internet was doing something. And it looked like I had the volume on my cell phone. So I do apologize for the chaotic entrance this morning. I did want to at least start. Today's going to be kind of a short one. I do got to get going shortly after 2 o'clock. So we'll probably go less than about an hour this morning. I did have a couple things that I wanted to talk about. I know I also wanted to see how you guys did this morning, if anyone did cop anything. I know it was kind of a low-key morning this morning, so I at least wanted to talk a little bit about the new Westside Gunn. It looks like they got the new sample out, and I guess this is the last sample, so I would imagine the next colorway won't be too far off. I don't know. I like the first sample a lot better. I thought he had, I don't know, there's a lot more colorways in this new sample, but we'll take a look at that one. I also wanted to jump on over. We do got a PlayStation 30th anniversary collab coming up, so I wanted to take a look at some of the previous PlayStation sneaker collabs, and we'll kind of go down memory lane. I also wanted to talk about that Ronnie Feig A6 collection. If you can obviously go to the Kith store, today they're dropping in store. I believe at the Chicago store, they also have his full collection on display. For, I don't know if it's a couple weeks or just the grand opening, but that will also be going on in the store, and you can also go in there and get any one of these shoes in store, and that would definitely be your best chance, but we will also take a look. The raffle will be opening up, I would imagine, sometime today, and then they will draw on probably Sunday, and then all the leftover pairs will be available on Monday, and then they'll also, if you got a W, you won't have to worry about it. But if you did take an L in the raffle before Monday, you'll have another opportunity. First come, first serve. But good to see you guys. First and foremost, welcome to the weekend. It's Saturday. We getting it. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Big up, Goke. Big up, Mr. Sheridan. Good to see you guys. Will in the house. Good to see you. Good morning, Goke. Bulldog. Will. DJ Stream. DJ. Yeah, that's kind of how it seemed. That probably would be how a DJ session would go. For me, what's happening? Carne asada. Yo, Good to see you. Hopefully everyone is doing well this weekend. We're just kind of getting after it. Next week is looking a little bit better. We'll talk a little bit more about that. I also wanted to take a look. We got an unboxing of those Infinite Archives Jordan 17s. I wanted to get your guys' opinion on those. Also, the Oregon Ducks Grateful Dead Air Max 90. I'm a little disappointed. I was pretty pumped up for that one, and I still kind of am. I mean, maybe it'll grow on me a little bit, but I really liked what they did on the SBs, and I kind of wanted it to look similar to the SB, and other than the swoosh, I don't really like the mud panel. I think that's it. I don't really like the color of the panel underneath the swoosh. I love how they did the swoosh. It kind of does look like the SBs. But nonetheless, also this morning, I got a couple pairs. If you guys want to unbox, I'm going to kind of leave it up to you guys. But I did get 3 different pairs that I've had that I just haven't opened up. So I thought we could unbox those, talk a little bit about next week. I wanted to talk about that Westside Gunn. That's probably what we're going to start with. Obviously, this Grateful Dead Air Max 90. I wanted to get you guys' opinions on those as well. And then we will hop on over and talk about that PlayStation Reebok collaboration as well, and then some of the PlayStation collabs that have dropped in the past, and which one's the best. I definitely wouldn't put this one at number 1, but it is. I do like the pumps, so we'll definitely talk a little bit more about those and some of the PlayStation collabs from back in the day as well. Will, he goes, I copped the Anthony Edwards too, baby. Hell yeah, big ups on the W. Congrats on that one. What's happening, Rob the Beard in the house? Good to see you, my boy. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Hopefully everyone is doing well. We also, looks like we do got our cactus plant flea market also going to be getting here. I'll probably put that video out. I'll try to put it out on Monday, but if it doesn't go out Monday, I'll probably get it out early next week as well. That is kind of how we're going to start. We also got some more pictures of that Derrick Rose Fear of God 2. We do got some closer looks at that Union Jordan 1 as well, both colorways. I do like the materials on one better, and I like the colorway on the other. So it's, probably have to get both of them. But we'll talk a little bit more about those and some of the materials on those as well. I wanted to say thank you and give you guys a shout out. Appreciate you guys coming through the dog house last night. We had an insane battle between JC Kicks and G-Face last night, and it definitely did not let anyone down. It came down to literally the last round, so I just want to give a big salute to everyone that came out last night, especially to the sneaker battlers. You guys killed it, and I think there's going to be a rematch as well. We got another big matchup next Friday, so if you guys aren't doing anything next Friday night, come on through. I've been looking forward to it. We also got some more pictures of that Amam and Ye also going to be dropping on December 12th. Of course, we kind of getting really close to our main flossing season. And also our pre-flossing season. We got both of those coming up. They're right around the corner, and we got a lot going on. I know a lot of people getting that wallet W, which is a good thing. I know I've definitely been doing it, even if it was forced upon me. Even if we took the L's and wanted the shoe. But nonetheless, we need as many of those as we can get because, things are definitely going to get interesting as well. We will go over some of the new stuff coming up. I did want to cover that Palace collaboration. We do have a Nike Palace collab that's going to be, and God, it's kind of underwhelming, especially I thought the Supreme Nike collab last year was pretty decent. Comparing it to this one, I thought the Supreme one was better, but we'll take a look. We got some pictures of some of the Nike Palace pieces. Looks like those are going to be dropping next Friday as well. Then we're going to go ahead and take a look at that new Harden Volume 10 as well in the Tech Purple. Again, we'll probably only be live till just a little bit after 2. I do got to get going then, so it'll be kind of a short stream. I just kind of wanted to cover the headliners, and then talk a little bit about next week and what we can look forward to as well. And then, of course, the unboxings that we got going on. If you guys want to get into those, we can definitely do those. Let me know if you want to do them first or if you want to do them after we go over some of the sneaker news. Let me go ahead and hop on over here. I do want to start with the Westside Gunn. And again, this looks like it's the final sample. At least the tag in the post. Westside Gunn received the final sample of his first Saucony collaboration. According to the sample tag, the Ultimate Warrior-inspired Pro Grid Triumph 4 is scheduled for a fall 2025 drop, which we've talked about before. I thought they would have dropped earlier in the fall. But we'll probably be getting a couple of the Westside Gunn collabs, I would say probably right around our main holiday season, which is right around the corner. But we do got to look at this one. I don't love the way, like I liked the first couple samples we saw. Absolutely love those. Rob said grabbed those Persian Violets last night. I absolutely love that shoe. It reminds me of the old ACG. I think it was the ACG, the Nike SB Terra. Definitely a good pickup as well. It looks like, for the most part, most people was able to get their hands on them. I did see some sizes still out there as well. But again, I feel like the orange label is, I don't know, the orange label, especially if you count that UNC orange label SB that dropped, I believe, earlier in the year with the gum bottoms. They've had some really nice non-collab SBs, not only this year, but last year as well. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and make some moves over here. Let's go ahead and start with this bad boy. I believe I do got my other camera running. I don't know. We were having some issues with some things dropping off. Yeah, I might have to restart this bad boy. All right, perfect. Should be good to go. Just had to restart the camera, and then I can just show my screen. Right there. There we go. We got the Gunn Saucony. Looks like this is a Triumph 4. We've seen Tips do a couple collabs on the Triumph 4. I do actually like this shoe. The price point, I think, is around like $150. But what are you guys thinking? I honestly like the earlier versions. I feel like there was less colors on it. It was more a neon. And remember, these do glow in the dark. They have a pretty sweet glow up pack on these bad boys. But they definitely added more colors to them. I liked the neon green with kind of the mustard yellow, or that, I like the way that mustard yellow looks with that neon colorway. I don't know if I like all the other colors that were added. You know? I'm trying to see if you guys can see it a little bit closer. I can pull up like some of the previous ones if you want to see that. This might be a little bit closer. There we go. We hotboxing this afternoon. That's what we like to see, baby. All right, there we go. Oh, we got alarms going off. Oh, man, we are just a mess this morning. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one up. We do got to get the meme board back up. But, yeah, I think when I reset, I had to replug everything in. So we'll just go ahead and make sure that we got everything up on the main screen here. Let me plug in both of my phones. That way we can maneuver in the future. There we go. Yeah, we got the iPhone 2, so we need the other two. All right, we got that one up. I got my other one up. Yeah, we should be Gucci. All right, let's go ahead and make some moves over here. Right back to where we were. Again, I'll let this go in the background. There we go. Smoke puff clouds in the chat.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
All right, now the audio, the soundboard is plugged back in. I feel like we're back at home right now. We're in a comfortable place. But yeah, I think maybe I should pull one up so you guys can see a side by side of what I'm talking about. And then yeah, let's go ahead and pop that one over. I'm going to pull up one of the older ones. I'm going to go ahead and go like this so you guys can just see the sneaker. All right. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at these bad boys. And maybe he'll drop a couple different colorways. We don't know that. We don't know that yet. All right. Yeah, see, this is the one that I really like, guys. This is the one that I really like, just to kind of put a picture with my words. Yeah, I really like these ones. See how they were like a moss green. I really like at first how we had those like natural colors in there, whether it was moss, it was like a bronze. That's what I like so much about Action Brunson's colorways, is he puts some neutral colorways, and then I feel like he puts, a couple colorways to pop in those. At least his next collaboration is definitely in, I feel like, a really good shoe. All right, what happened here? The Canon M50 having some trouble there. Yeah, we do want to show the other shoe so you guys can kind of see a side by side. Okay, there is the camera. I'm not really sure what's going on this morning. I'm a little bit worried. Appreciate you guys coming over on Twitch as well. We hotboxing it over there. We making some noise. Good to see everyone. But this one on the right-hand side is these were early samples. Okay? These were early samples. The question is, did they get better or did they get worse? And I have a hard time believing that he would also put another colorway that was that similar out. So I would imagine it's just kind of like an evolution of basically that first colorway, which, again, I really, really like that first sample colorway. And he does, you can see on the medial side of the shoe, again, his first sample is on the right side of the screen right there. His final sample, or what was just posted yesterday as his final sample, is going to be on the left side of the screen, right next to me. Yeah, they got worse. I agree, Will. What's up, KH, baby? We coming in from Lakeland. Good to see you. Big salutes. Good morning, good morning.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Oh, man, yeah, I feel like there's just a little bit too much color. I really liked how that moss, and that it's almost like a moss, like bronze color. Yeah, those, I really like the first samples. I mean, I've been talking about these for at least, off and on for at least most of the year. I mean, I don't even know when we saw that first sample. I think it was back in probably like February. Might have even been January. But yeah, I do feel like they got a little dusty on the colorway. Now, is it a non-cop for me? No, I don't think so. But I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to think about it. And the laces that he had in those, I mean, aren't the laces so dope? Like those black ones? It's like he put in like a square lace or like a thicker lace in that one. And I think those laces definitely need to go in them as well. They almost look like a black in a white, like, I don't even know what kind of, like a houndstooth almost. It's got kind of that pattern to it. Again, it's the bottom shoe on the right side of the screen there. He's got two different laces. And I think even that moss lace on the top looks decent. But that black lace on the bottom, I think, looks really good. He's going to show them right now. He's going to get them up on the screen there. And yeah, I just thought they looked a little bit better. And he did have the medial side was pretty close, but he completely changed the lateral side of the shoe. Like he definitely added some. He added the purple. He added the orange. I don't know. Yeah. I got to agree with Will on this one. I think they got a little bit worse, unfortunately. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, we don't have to... October's kind of up and down. We do have a good PlayStation collab coming up. I mean, I feel like it's more of like one to collect. But I really do like the pump. I really do like the pump. But is that one going to be the best one? Let me go ahead and get that one up on the main screen so you guys know what we are talking about. Yeah, the PlayStation. Then we'll probably talk about that Oregon Air Max 1. But you guys can see there on the right-hand side of the screen is going to be that upcoming Reebok collab. 3 different silhouettes. The boxes look dope. I mean, I really like everything about these, but I heard they're going to be super, super limited. Now, how does this compare to some of the previous PlayStation collabs? Again, I don't think it's the worst, but I also, there's definitely been better collabs, in my opinion. I like the Air Force One, just off the top of my head. The patent leather Air Force One, and then this Travis Scott PlayStation, which I don't think, do we know how many of those actually got released? The Travis Scott PlayStation. Let's go over to StockX. How much are those going for? If there are even sizes left of those bad boys, but let's go ahead and take a quick gander. All right, yeah, the PlayStation. All right, so we're looking at, are there even any sizes up there? Yeah, so there's no sizes up there. If we go to the market data and look at some of the bids, all the sizes, there's definitely plenty of bids. It looks like right around 2,000 is going to be the highest bid on those ones. But even that would be a pretty good deal if you could get that one. If they would eventually accept it, that would be insane. But this is a beautiful shoe. This might be the best Travis Scott Jordan 1. What do you guys think? Would you rather have this one or would you rather have the fragment that's going to be coming up? Smokey! There he is! My man! Big salutes! Haven't seen you in a while. Player just getting... Oh, shit, player! Goddamn, me and you both hit the deck. I tell you what. Oh, man. A couple months ago, I didn't have bronchitis, but I got the worst... I don't know what kind of flu it was, but it definitely put me out for a few days. Hopefully you're better, my boy. Yeah. Good to see you, player. My man. Absolutely. Good to hear. Good to hear. I feel like it's kind of been going around. Oh, man. The good thing is, Smoke, is the last couple of weeks were pretty dusty. So we definitely, now, so if there was any time not to get sick, but to get wallet W's, I feel like these next 4 weeks, I'm going to be super picky because November and December are going to be insane. I'll probably do, maybe early next week. It means there's not too much dropping on Monday and Tuesday other than the Kith Asics. We're going to be taking a look at those. We got a video of every single colorway going to be dropping on Monday. And I tell you what, I've just grown this love, like the quality-wise, Asics, especially in the skate world, I think Asics is top-notch. Recently, also, Rose Anvil put out a video testing some of the leathers that come on some of the Asics. And just their MO is a company. Like, they're not there. Like, money is not, they're basically what they go by. They just try to make small improvements every year. And that's kind of the Asics MO. And I just think it works, especially with sneakers. They're not worried about collabs or, obviously they want good sales, but they're not Like that's not their only goal. They would rather just keep improving the product and taking small steps, and I can see it. Especially, I feel like the price points, especially when you're looking for a good skate shoe. And I would say Asics, other than New Balance, I would say New Balance would probably be second with some of the quality. I also like Warsaw. It's a new skate shoe that they've been putting out as well. I think Jamie Thomas is a part owner of that, but that's also another really good shoe. But for the price point, I feel like they're like killing it. And that goes with like a lot of ASIC shoes. We're going to take a look at the Ronnie Fee collection in just a little bit. And again, I just started wearing ASICs. I've been just kind of tiptoeing my way into them the last couple years, and I've really, really liked what they've done. And if you guys aren't doing anything either today or tomorrow, and if you guys skate, I highly encourage you to watch that new video from Rose Anvil where they tear up the shoe and they give it a bunch of, they destroy it, give it a bunch of tests. And it does really good, I will say. Absolutely. Bulldog November. Oh, man. What's that song by Guns N' Roses? And I'm crying. Or no, that's Aerosmith. November. Yeah, there's I feel like, isn't there? Well, there's the Wycliffe Jean song. I've been gone. Old school. There he is. Oh, we hot
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Good to see you, my boy. Pinkies to the ceiling. You know it. Hitting you with a little mid-afternoon stream this morning. Having some technical difficulties. And of course, this morning, other than the Nike SB and the Anthony Edwards 2, not too much going on. Really kind of looking forward to more November than anything, but there are definitely, the Action Brunson, there's a Jown collab coming up. I'm also interested in, there's definitely stuff, we don't know the date yet, that's supposed to drop in the fall that could still drop in October, but for right now, I only have like 4 things, I believe, on the calendar. I definitely want those PlayStation if I can get those. But let's go over Complex, put out a list, and they put out a list of previous PlayStation collaborations. As, of course, you guys know, we got that one coming up on the 15th. It's about 11 days away. Do these compare to any of the previous collabs? I'm going to say, like, my 2 favorite are probably the Travis Scott and the Kobe, or not the Kobe, but the Air Force One. Let's go ahead and look. Yeah, that one. I'm sure a lot of you guys, maybe not everybody, but most of you guys are probably familiar with these bad boys. Then some that I'm not so familiar with. These are very interesting. The Zumarachi trainer in the Kill Zone. Oh no, the Kill Zone Special Forces boot. Sheesh. They put those bad boys in Baja mode, Mikey. Oh, there he is. Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, and Halloween, we might get. Is anyone buying the Krampus? Is anyone buying any SBs this month? Or I don't know. Are we saving them for the Brooklyn or the Bronx girls skate clubs? I guess I'm throwing out the assist on those, Bulldog. Yeah, I still got those. Also, the Cactus Plant flea markets are going to be here over the weekend as well. So I'm definitely going to get those out to you guys as well. I believe I got the Supreme, one colorway of the Supreme SB. I got the Kobe 9 Moonwalkers, and I got the A6 End collaboration for the unboxing segment. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over to the next PlayStation collab because, there was a Paul George one. I forgot about that as well. I do like the Paul George one now that it comes to my head. I don't know if I'm guessing it'll be on here at some point. But I do like that one as well. I forgot about that one. But also 2011, Sony celebrated the launch of MLB 11, the show. With the limited PlayStation Nike Huarache TR Low release. Kind of got like USA Olympic vibes. Kind of digging those, actually. Then in 2018, Nike and Sony then halted their sneaker projects, or Nike and Sony then halted their sneaker projects until 2018, when the duo decided to release a new version of their PlayStation-themed Air Force One that dropped exclusively at the E3 convention. Oh, that one's actually doper. I don't remember this one. I think this is the first time seeing this Air Force One. I actually like this Air Force One better than the first one. What do you guys think? Will said the Jaw 3 zombies. The Chombie. Yeah, the Chombies. Yeah, I do want the Jaw 3s as well. That's a good looking shoe. Absolutely. Then we have the Paul George. This was not the one I was talking about. I was talking about the PG6. The PG4, I believe it was. The PG4. Yeah, the PG partnership. From 2018 to 2021, Paul George released a series of PlayStation-themed colorways of the Nike PG signature shoes, starting with... Okay, so the only one I'm familiar with is the PG4. As far as like the PlayStation collabs go, I actually like it. We're going to take... Yeah, that's it right there. This is my favorite Paul George, too, by the way. Yeah, that is such a good shoe. Oh, these ones are pretty dope. They got a pretty good colorway. I think the gray ones are definitely the best. My favorite Paul George are definitely these ones. For sure. Yeah, PG fell off hard. God, it was tough. Yeah. You know it. He fell off like I did in college. Just happened a lot earlier in my life. The fall off. Yeah, it was pretty harsh. It's pretty hard to watch, I'm not going to lie. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. I do want to talk about that Kith. We don't got a ton of time. Again, I do got to get... we only can stream till a little after 2 o'clock today. So I do want to get the majority of the Kith stuff done. Again, Kith is going to be raffling Monday morning. I'll probably go live. It is going to be a raffle. You guys are going to have to let me know. Or is this something any of you guys are interested in? Of course, today you can go to the Kith in-store. They're going to be at the Chicago grand opening. They are going to be dropping all of these colorways, as well as for us online. It's going to be on Monday. And I guess the raffle is supposed to open either today or tomorrow, so it'll be open like a day or two on the Kith app. I don't know if they've put it up yet. We can go take a quick gander. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and jump on over here and take a look if they have put them up on the site. Yep, they got them up. Drawings open, guys. So they'll be open for about 24 hours. They're going to be closing tomorrow night at 10:59 Central. So that pretty much gives you about 36 hours about. If any of you guys are going to be interested, of course, we got multiple colorways. Let me go ahead and play the video so you can see an in-hand look, just to take a look at them. I mean, the details on these are insane. And that just kind of goes with a lot of stuff I've been seeing, even with the GR level ASICs that are under even $100. The materials even on those, especially the quality of suede on their skate shoes, is very, very good. It was almost the compressions that it took before it ripped was almost double what the next best New Balance shoe tested at. So they did really good. 803. Yeah, we motorboating on a Saturday, baby. Good to see you guys. Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. We made it to the weekend. I wanted to go live for a little bit. Again, we do got to get running in probably about 15 minutes. So we don't have too much more time. I just kind of wanted to cover the basics. Of course, we do got a Kith raffle live right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at each of the colorways. And let me know what colorway is your guys' favorite in the chat. And if you don't have any colorways, just say you're passing. Is anyone copping on these, or are we taking wallet W's? All right, so first and foremost, let me go ahead and put this one up on the monitor. We do got, it's kind of a Brazil colorway. Oh, kind of a sharp colorway. Again, details on these are insane. The embroidery, the stitching on the toe, each one of them have a different shape. Now, the tongue, a little on the moose knuckle side. But, I've been kind of warming up to it the last few days. I'm not going to lie. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, so we got the Italy one. I wish the green would have been more. I guess this is a pretty good green. I was thinking maybe a little bit lighter. But let's go ahead and play this video. I'm going to go ahead and get it up. Again, this is over on the Kith app. Whatever pairs are left over, they will be dropping on Monday. Also, if you can go in store, they do got both colorways of the jellyfish. Locked and loaded. Mikey, I saw you got 3. Didn't you get 3 W's? Let's go. He's just after that red pair. Man, what's your favorite colorway, Mikey? Favorite colorway of the tips. Let me go ahead and pop back on over. Yeah, we're going to make some money moves over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over. I want to see those bad boys. Because I think you got every colorway. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's go, bro. Damn, those came in pretty quick, don't you think? Let's take a look together. Yeah, got 3 of the 4 colorways. I have a feeling he's going to get that 4th colorway. That red, it's kind of a Houston Oilers blue and red almost. Very pretty colorway. Which one do you think, Mikey? I think my favorite is the top one. I got to go with that purple one. That colorway is so good. And they do got a little hair on them. Yeah, that purple, Mikey, I know. That purple one's so good. It does look like a comfortable version of like the Skunky Donkeys. Yeah, great shoe. Congratulations. Big ups on that W. Yeah, we kind of want to check out the peach ones. Oh, man, the green ones are really dope, too. Look at all those bangers in the background. Look at that picture. It's beautiful. Yo, the purple Urkel, baby. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah. Congratulations.
Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, I do want to see that. The one also, I'm guessing it's friends and family. I'm sure that one's super sharp as well. Absolutely. I love what Tips also been doing over there at Saucony. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We got a couple more colorways to take a quick look at. Let me go and hop on over. Yeah, we should be Gucci right there. I just wanted to take a look at a couple more of these colorways again over on the Kith app. We got the Italian colorway. It looks a little bit lighter on the site. I did put up my phone right there so we can put up the Kith app so you can kind of see it. Yeah, the green looks a little bit lighter on the app, so that's why I wanted to look at them with you in hand because, again, the colors are a little bit different. Oh, look at this one. Another beauty. Like, I couldn't decide if I wanted this one or if I wanted, like, the top two. I like both of these blue ones. I think I like the top one because it's a little bit more symmetrical with the coloring. But golly, just look at the quality on even the quarter panel. You see all that stitching. You see it on the toe. This is the South Korea exclusive. The blue one is the Canada exclusive. This one that you're seeing right now is the Canada one. That gray one that had the blue in the logo. That one was the South Korea colorway. But that's a beautiful colorway. Then we move to another silhouette. We got the Kayano 12.1, which you're seeing right now. It's a pretty sharp shoe. I don't have too much knowledge on the Gel Mao or the Gel Mai 0.1. Kind of looks like a Merrill shoe or maybe like an Oakley shoe, something like that. Kind of cool, though. The front of it is kind of crooked. I don't know. I don't hate it. And then, of course, we got another one of the Gel Light 3.1s. We got the France colorway. As you can see there, kind of the all-white upper. Nice and buttery. Then we move over to one of my favorite Asics silhouettes is going to be the Kayano 14. This one is the Chicago colorway. And that is going to be all of the sneakers that are over on the Kith app right now. I probably won't be going for the Kayano 14. I was thinking maybe a Gel Light 3. I was thinking, again, maybe these top two. Off the rip, that's what I was kind of leaning towards. Yeah. 803 goes, that looks like a Summit. It really does. Yeah, you got that one on point. Mikey goes, yeah, we'll go for the red one. For sure. When they drop them. Hell yeah, I can't wait to see it. The perp, baby. The purple Urkel. We getting after it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and take another look here. I don't know why we're having issues with my camera. So let's go ahead and pop on over. All right, we just had to give it a quick restart. Looks like our something is crashing. I'm guessing we were probably. Hopefully, it's not an issue with the motherboard. My computer. It's kind of been doing that all morning, but yeah, we will get that fixed for next stream. I appreciate you guys coming through. Yeah, the Gel Light, Kith are my targets. Yeah, I think those are mine too, Mikey. Absolutely. Yeah, you can't go wrong with those ones. Alrighty, this would probably be a pretty good time if you guys will go over and unbox a couple of these. I just wanted to make sure there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. If you guys don't mind, before we get going. Yeah, I think we looked at those new Travis Scotts in the last stream. That new Jumpman Jack that did pop up. I did have some more time to look at it. And I do like the perforated leather. I think the texture on that leather actually goes a long ways. I've been kind of digging it. Usually I like perforated like mesh. Not as big of a fan if it's like nubuck or leather, but for some reason these colorways and this might be one of my favorite Jumpman Jacks. Definitely think that thing. I also kind of like the Chase B one that's dropping. I guess it's just something a little different. I wouldn't say it's my favorite because I would say the first colorway was still the best colorway. I do have the black. I think we got the black and the brown colorway. All right. And then last but not least, I wanted to take a look at these with you guys. I wasn't too happy, guys. I'm not going to lie. With what I was seeing here. And that is going to be the Grateful Dead Air Max 90. Now, we didn't get too great of looks at these. We didn't get any in-hand video. So, what we see is pretty much what we get. And I don't really like the mudguard. I love how they did the swoosh. I just wish, I wish they would have made them look a little bit more like the SBs. Like the mudguard, I would have rather had just like as one color and probably the same materials as that furry stuff that's on the swoosh. I still like them. Don't get me wrong, because I love the way the swoosh is. The Grateful Dead SBs might be my favorite. Those are the chunky dunkies, you know, they're in my top 10, let's just say. And those ones would be probably in my top 5. I've just always liked them. I think it's still comparable, but again, I just don't like the way they did that mudguard. I just think it takes away from the swoosh. I think it takes your eye off that swoosh a little bit. You know, I don't know if it's a tie-dye or a camo. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Hey, there we go, MP. You know it. We hitting you with a little afternoon stream, baby. I was kind of dusty this morning, so I definitely wanted to go live for a little bit. But not necessarily to cop anything this morning. Also, shout out to everyone that came through last night at the Doghouse. Sneaker battle last night. G-Face and JC Kicks was awesome. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out. If you haven't seen it yet, it is on demand over on his channel as well. If anyone needs that channel, just let me know. And I can put one in to the... or Bulldog, can you put, if you're in here? That would be cool to put a link to the sneaker battle from last night. We got to see a ton of good stuff. And it came down to literally the very last round. 803 goes, anyone buy the AE2? Yeah, Will got a dub on the AE2. You betcha. So I'm gonna wait till he gets them in, and I'm gonna take a look how they look when he gets those bad boys. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a colorway. I want to at least try them on. Absolutely. Good luck on the Jaw 3 Zombie. Hell yeah. We're probably going to need definitely some good luck vibes on our side to come out with the dubski on that one. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Again, Stussy did drop last night or yesterday as well on their usual Friday drop. Also, Palace also dropped yesterday. Sakai Carhartt also out on both the Carhartt and the Sakai site if anyone is interested. Again, we're taking those wallet W's. Looks like we got Palace, Nike going to be dropping next week. That is one thing I did want to go over before we get going here is going to be, I think that'll be the last thing we'll probably talk about, is going to be the Palace Nike collab, which... we only got a couple items that we've seen from this. And I don't know how great they're looking. But let's go ahead and pop the window over. Take a look at a couple of these pieces. Again, all we see is like a couple pairs of shorts. All right, let's go ahead, and pop on over. I think we see a jersey. No shoes or anything, but let's go ahead and take a look. Go ahead and take a quick peep at this. Yeah, here's the palette. These are the pics they put out. I'll kind of blow them up there on the right-hand side. So, yeah, looks like there's some pants, some track jackets, sweaters. But it all kind of looks like uniform stuff. You know, there's no... the Tri-Ferg is kind of dope. You know? But, yeah, everything else is just kind of low-key. And that's all we really get from the first look. So, I wasn't too excited when I first saw it, I'm not going to lie. It looked kind of dusty. But, you know, fingers crossed that'll be, you know, something dope worth... copping at least. Or something that at least is attention seeking, you know, something that'll at least they are easy cop right now, champs. Foot Locker, nice. Sale for sure. I should have waited. Well, where'd you get them from, Will? You could probably take them back, no? 803 13 and a half. Gang. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'd love to stay longer, but we only got about 10 minutes left, or probably about 5 minutes at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox my last couple items here. I do have, we do got, the Moonwalkers. I got the Supreme SB, and I got the End A6. And I'll have that cactus plant flea market. I'm going to do a separate video on those and put a couple fits together and do that video and get that out as well. That one will be on demand. Let's unbox, baby! Let's go! Gang, gang, we get there!
Let's go.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
All right. I have been saving these for a little while because, again, I was going to do a separate video, but then I started to get some other things in and time just kind of went by. So I have had a couple of these for, I've had the A6 End one for maybe a month as well. So I believe this one is going to be, the Supreme Nike SB. We did take a look at the first colorway that I had. I had the black colorway. This one is going to be the white colorway. Oh, yeah, these ones. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. I needed an all-white shoe that wasn't an Air Force One. So let me go ahead and get a little bit of a closer look at these bad boys. Leather feels pretty good on these as well. The actual quality on the suede pair, that black suede pair that I have, is very nice as well. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with this Supreme collab. I would have definitely liked to have gotten a couple of the location exclusive colorways. My favorite colorway was probably the Asian exclusive. But here we go. This is going to be the Supreme Nike SB. I got 2 colorways. I still need 3 more. All right, next shoe we got. Let's go ahead and unbox something kind of comfy. We're going to go ahead. This is one that I copped, I believe, last month. It might have even been the month before. It was a collaboration between Asics and End Clothing. Actually, my first End Clothing collab that I've ever copped. Kind of a dusty box, pretty low key, just regular cardboard, nothing too fancy there. Packaging, nothing too fancy there. I have a feeling it's all going to be in the shoe. But we got something that we're trying. This is only our second colorway. This is only our second colorway. I do have this same silhouette. This actually I got with the Vandy, the pink, when they collabed. They also collabed on the same silhouette. However, the shoes look very distinctly different. I'm actually going to do another video of this. And I'm going to do, I'm basically going to show you guys both of the shoes. And then you can see like the end hit right on the tongue there. Just like an overall clean pair of shoes. You got the cream bottoms. And then on the back, you got the gel hit. And then on the other shoe, you got the end hit. I don't know if we can get the camera to see that on the back there. It didn't really come in. Let me get out the other one. They also come with like a pair of, I think the cream laces. I think the cream laces will be a nice addition to these bad boys. And then we got the second one right here, which does have the end hit on the back. The camera's having a kind of a hard time coming in. But yeah, you can see it right there. The end hit there on the back. Pretty nice shoe. Yeah, blue laces. Blue, white, cream. Yeah, it would be a nice swap as well. That is the End Clothing Asics sneaker. Let's go ahead and pop on over. We got one left. I want to do a separate video on this one as well. I was going to take these outside and shoot some hoops in these bad boys. But of course, this one we got a little bit early. That is going to be the Kobe 9 Moonwalker. My first Kobe 9, believe it or not. First Kobe 9. Gang, gang, baby. Beautiful box. We got the Mamba box. It's got the Mamba feel to it. Yo, KD, what's happening, player? Big salutes. Good morning. Mike, yeah, that white and that blue really hitting. I really like that End Asics. But wow, look at this. Thank you. Getting the handwritten thank you letter, which I really, really appreciate. You know, Soul Classics. Shout out Soul Classics. We also came with like a nice receipt. Almost looks like a diploma of sorts. Got the stamp. Looks like the store stamp on the bottom. We're official. Oh, I know these are going to be beautiful. I wish we had something we could moonwalk to, kind of hitting the beat in the background. That's how I should have started this unboxing video. It should have just been a close-up of the foot, and we're doing a little bit of that moonwalk, baby. You know how we get down. God, these look good. Again, we got the Kobe 9 Moonwalker. I don't know if I need too many more Kobe 9s. This was definitely one I had on the list. Love the way that silver hits with that purple. Of course, on the bottoms, you got the clear bottom. But yeah, J-Mac got to hit that MJ, baby. Ow! You know how we do it. Hey, man, you know we save that. You know we save that for Friday and Saturday nights. We don't like to show off. We save that for the grenades. We just like to slow dance. Yo, hell. Yeah, what's happening, J-Dog? Just tapping. Good to see you, player. Damn, son of them Asics. El Fuego. Hell, yeah. No, ¿cómo está? Hell yeah, that purple. Yeah, the purple definitely looking really good. Absolutely. Definitely proud of the pickup. Proud of the pickup, yeah, on these bad boys. I'd like to definitely try them because I've always been a big wearer of the Kobe 6s. Like when I go play ball or really do anything, that's usually my go-to. But now we got something a little bit different. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know it. Absolutely. Ow! There we go. A legendary dance move right there. But guys, thank you so damn much. I do got to get running. We're going to head in and tend. We're going to be serving to the drunks tonight. We'll be back probably on Monday or Tuesday. I know we do have the Kith raffle on Monday morning. I've been kind of playing those by ear. I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord. Also, if you're not already part of the Discord link is going to be down in the video description. Would love to have you guys part of the family. That's kind of where we put all of the updated information, sneaker leaks, raffle links, and then anything, any questions or anything that was asked in the stream or anything. It's also a good place to ask in the Discord. But thank you guys so much for coming through. We'll definitely be back probably Monday or Tuesday live. I will be doing some on-demand videos as well because we got the Cactus Plant Flea Markets. And then I also wanted to put these on foot with the Vandy, the pink one, with like a pair of pants and kind of compare the two different collaborations. Because I'm kind of getting familiar with that gel Cumulus silhouette. I'm also going to put a video together with that Moonwalker, but I want to be out at the basketball court doing so. So I'll probably put that one out, but I probably won't put that one out probably till like next week or when it goes a little bit closer to the drop date. I think they're dropping towards the end of the month, so I'll probably time putting that video out with their actual release. But guys, thank you so damn much for joining. Sorry it was a short one this morning. Have a great rest of your weekend. I love you all. It's been your boy J-Mac. Until the next one, I will see you later. Bye-bye.